we were really interested in the safety side of the Switchblade on the ground.
Yeah.
And Sam has built in some really, really fantastic safety features in the Switchblade.
It's always good. I always tell everybody that when I was just got my pilot's license, you could fly anywhere when you were 17 years old. But when I got to the airport, I couldn't rent a car until I was 21. So, or 25, or 25, so, most of them. So I was just thinking, hey, this could allow you to fly, and especially at Oshkosh. Rental car rates are really expensive this week, so you can land at one of the local airports and drive to Oshkosh if you want to. And also, if you're all on the route, there's been like 3 or 4 times that we've had to put down because of weather. And you can just land and just drive to on the ground. Weather clears up, find a local airport, take off. You'll be able to get to your destination.
So last year when we arrived at Oshkosh, we got there after the airport closed, and we could look through the window and see the keys to the rent-a-car on the counter.
Yeah.
But we were pretty much stranded, so it would have been neat to be able to retract the wings and tail and just take off.
Yep.
There's so many places that we can go to in short hops by air that would take a long time by ground, and so we can jump in the Switchblade, get there in 20 minutes, half hour, and drive to our final destination, our meeting or whatever, concert. And then when the concert's over, jump back in the plane, and instead of a 3-hour drive home, it would be a 20 or 25-minute flight back to our home. Sam is a genius with his background in Boeing and the design features he's put in the Switchblade, making it one of the safest vehicles in the air and on the ground. The ballistic parachute system as a fail-safe, all the redundancy he's built into it, and then on the ground, the bumper protection, the side impact protection, carbon fiber in itself being stronger than aluminum. So when you look at carbon fiber, you're looking at a tremendous amount of protection there. We've been communicating with Sam and Martha since the very beginning, since they had a plywood mock-up here in probably 2007 or 8 or something like that. Yeah, so and they've asked for pilot input, what can we do to make this more pilot friendly? So the airplane from beginning has been designed around solving problems for pilots. The way we're going to use the Switchblade is we'll be using it for both business and pleasure. There are so many business trips that in rural America, it's quite a ways to drive, but you can fly there pretty quickly. And with most private pilots, you're tied to the weather. We've been stuck here at Oshkosh numerous times, unable to get back home because of weather. If we could have just been 75 miles further south, we would have avoided the weather. So with the Switchblade, we could get in, drive that 75 and go. With our Cessna 182, if the weather's bad, we can't go. But with the Switchblade, we could. It's a money saver. There's no hangar rent. You park it in your garage. You run on auto fuel instead of aviation fuel. So you don't have a trailer to tow around your airplane on. So it's a money saver.